a 7 on some boat. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Good luck to your...
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for... And we've got time for...
Thank you very...
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. So the Nets starting five. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's T.J. Warren, and it's KD in a power forward. And for Memphis, Anderson and Jackson inside. And it's Green. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard. Good on the shot. Take a look at the Grizzlies. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
And so Curry will bring it up for Brooklyn. This one for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance. And boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. A nice shot by Irving.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant standing before. Drills it from outside.
Not to be outstaged. Morant saying right back at
you. Irving against Morant. Irving passes to Aldridge. Outside Curry. A three-pointer, no good. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green left side. Now Warren. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Out to KD. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wow, lights out from distance. Durant with a quick, high release, just a pure shooter.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Simmons comes in for Warren. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Curry. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Anthony up on top, guarded by Harris. Kicks it out to Jones. Got a piece of it. They get it back, and they'll keep possession. Pushing it up. Pass to Claxton. Feeds it to Simmons. Outside for Durant. No good on the three. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Brooklyn ahead, leading by just 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel up.
And Greg, that's reminiscent of quotes we used to hear from Kobe Bryant, how certain moves and possessions set up defenders for the next time.
Well, Kyrie definitely has that Mamba mentality. Kobe was a big influence on him, as we all know.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, on the floor for Memphis. Jones is out there with Anthony. Then it's Hield. Then there's Davis. Griffin's checked in for the Nets. And they double up Simmons. The three from KD. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Jones, the pass to Hield. Back to Jones. And Simmons with the rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And here's Harris from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Warren's checked in for the Nets. Seth Curry comes in for Joe Harris. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Anderson outside. Four on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And they double up Simmons. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn. Here's Morant. Good. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off to him there inside.
Curry dishes to Griffin. Passes to Warren. It's Curry outside. And no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Morant in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
A 3 from Warren. Good on the three-point shot.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside, Green. And here's Anderson for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so that's the end of the first half. Nets lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming in?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at Brooklyn, they've played exactly like they'd expected to, given the first 2 games. They're just 1/2 away from taking what would almost certainly become an insurmountable 3-0 lead in the series. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball and
you again as our round one coverage continues. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Warren. Then it's Curry. Then there's Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot, manning the middle. Morant passes to Anderson. Back to Morant. Over Irving. They get it back.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Warren on the wing. Off target from outside. And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. 11-point game. From deep. Here's Morant. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket. Morant's got 9.
Have to respect Morant's activity on the offensive glass. Has an outstanding feel for when to go and attack the board.
Irving surveying the floor. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Anderson finds Morant. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green lights out.
Irving attacking. Warren on the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. High post. Try. Irving with it. He has 6. Fires for 3. The Nets need to get a shot off here. KD with the bucket.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Buddy Hield comes in for Green. Anthony's checked in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. Ben Simmons comes in for T.J. Warren. And Harris subbed in for Seth Curry. Irving against Anthony. Irving kicks to Harris. Outside Irving. And there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
That one drops for him.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And here is Irving. 8 points for him. With the drive, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Irving decisive on that drive, gets the foul because of the intensity taking it to the rack.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Anderson and Jackson inside. Tyus Jones out there with Anthony, and it's Hield in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson against Durant. Over Jackson, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Brooklyn.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots, but this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
For three, Harris. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Brooklyn leading by 14. Now here's Durant. Outside Irving. And that one goes long.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Anthony, no one around. No good with the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Irving. Here's Griffin. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Griffin's got his first points of the game.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Brooklyn.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Kevin Durant.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Count that one.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Edwards. Here's Frazier. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Tim Frazier.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. You have to think at this point, up 3. David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can...
We had our own chart. And they pull a call over, you take your own charge. I ain't never worked for nobody, I sold my own heart. In the back, right in my own yard. Playing dominoes with my man, he in the boneyard. Now I can pay for the jet, right on my own card. Trying to go man on me, I'm in the zone, guard, hand in hand with it. I ain't never played a phone guard. Calisthenics and cardio, just trying to tone guard. Your man got but he ain't. My youngin' got the in the Hemi and he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him, he ain't worried, cause if they get him, I get him cockring. He know not to with them. They get them hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just want to be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten.